Hey tubers, it's going on 11 and we're about 90 and they keep talking rain around here and it's like a barking dog that doesn't bite. It never happens. So I doubt seriously that we're going to get any wet weather. It's just humid as all get out for us. Got the pin partially installed. Been having fun trying to put that in. Tried to do it with the steering column in, but then it just broke down and took the steering column out. So now we'll try it again with that out. I was working on it yesterday and then the arthritis in my right shoulder started acting up and then it tightened up and I had to quit. So we'll go back at it again today and see if we get this thing done. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Oh, I can't see what's going on. There's the spring. There's the pin. There's that frickin' little keeper that I really hate. So it's back together again. And now I get to put the steering column back in. Hook up the clutch linkage because... Oh, excuse me guys. Sorry for the shaky cam. Because I disconnected that. And once we get it all back together, oh, and the brake light switch right here. And once we get that all back together, then we will start bleeding the brakes. That's all I got for now. More in a minute. What was I saying about a dog that wouldn't bite? Or a barking dog that don't bite? It went that way. That's the cell. There's one there. The wind's picking up. So, yeah, it's still drizzling out. So, I gotta get the garbage cans up. And back on this. Next will be to do the brake light switch. And then hook the clutch linkage up. And then the steering column will go in last. And it's probably going to take 2 people to do that. Because I gotta feed it into this. You can see, hopefully I get it in the same spot where I made the indentation before, but we'll see. So that's where we're at. I did get the vacuum pump out, so this will be good to go, and then we'll bleed the brakes. This goes into the steering. These are all the bolts for the steering column. And maybe I'll change the washers since they flattened out. Throw these out and put new washers on it. And that's for the steering column. So, and that's 5/32 Allen head. Alright, when I have more, I'll turn it back on later, guys. I guess I'm getting bit. That dog that I said barked but never bit anybody. Yeah, well, nice and cool out. Still, it's coming down pretty good. Let's see. Clutch linkage is back in. Steering column is in, but I need another body to help me to slide it into, you know, for the shaft to go in and everything else. So, sort of stuck there until my younger son gets home, and then from there we put that on, and then we'll get the brakes bled. So that's where I'm at right now. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on. Chances are we're just going to do the steering column today and get it up and get it locked in, and then we'll bleed the brakes tomorrow. And that should take about an hour and a half, if I remember correctly, last time me and my son did it. But yeah, I'm going to have to get the seat back in, get the column in, get everything back in. So, ooh, it's letting up a little. Okay, at least we're getting something. All week long it threatened to rain and it never did. And today we finally get something. Alright guys, when I have more, I'll turn it back on later. Hey tubers, steering column's back in, seats in, set screw and steering rod's back in, and I think it's time we Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video.